Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you are returning, I've missed you all. I am actually up at 12 a.m. if you guys can see the time, and I am making spaghetti for dinner for the next day. Why? Because I decided to go to sleep and take a nap instead of being up and making dinner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my Italian sausage inside the pot. I normally get this from Sam's Club, and I normally do not season this because it's already pre-seasoned and it's really salty. So I try not to add anything else to it because I already have high blood pressure. And then I've also put my water inside the pot with a little olive oil. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my onion and my bell pepper. I normally use one onion and then a quarter of a bell pepper, and I am using a red bell pepper and an orange bell pepper, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix all of this. I normally let my meat sweat a little bit inside the pot before I take off the paper that's on it, because I don't want to peel it all up and then it still be some pieces left on there. Also put me on a pot of water so that I am able to have me some tea. I normally drink Tazo chai tea. I normally get it in like the original, and I also get it in the vanilla. If you haven't tried it, it is a must try. I normally drink this with some creamer. I'm not doing sugars, so I am doing like a zero sugar creamer, and I think it might be French vanilla, but you guys will see that here in just a moment. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and let that brew for a moment, and then I am going to continue to cook this dinner. The girls are currently asleep, obviously, because it is 12 a.m. And what kind of mom would I be if they're still up? No, if you're a mother at all, then you know that some days these kids will stay up. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut up my bell peppers and my onions, and I'm going to get them in my pot and let everything cook. I don't think I actually realized just how horrible the lighting in here looked until I was actually paying some attention. So I was just far too busy focused on actually getting the food cooked. And I don't know if I said for my sauce, I normally don't use like a spaghetti sauce. I use like just a regular tomato sauce and diced tomatoes, and I season everything myself because I don't know, whatever is in the other sauces, they give me heartburn or something. I'm not sure. So I just end up doing it this way. I never make spaghetti the same way twice for whatever reason. It's always something different. This time it's gonna be Italian sausage and ground beef, and sometimes it's a different sausage and ground beef, but I always use two meats. I am getting ready to actually just determine which seasonings I'm putting in the pot. I end up using this spaghetti noodles that I got from Sam's Club as well. It normally comes in a 5-pack, so it's pretty good. So after letting my water sit for a while, I decided to go ahead and make my tea, hoping that it wouldn't burn the back of my throat. Yeah, that still didn't work. I ended up burning myself anyway while drinking this because clearly, we never let anything cool down. It's always just time to consume. So I end up doing that and I end up burning myself. And here is the creamer I was telling you guys about, which is the zero sugar French vanilla. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that inside of my Nespresso foamer and just allow that to foam. I like this Nespresso foamer because it has a cold option and it also has a hot option. I believe if you hold it for 3 seconds, it turns into the cold option, but if you just hit the button, it stays the hot option. So I end up doing the hot option, obviously, because I was having tea. Sometimes I do the cold option when I am going to put this on ice, but I was not going for ice today, so I just end up putting it on the hot setting. So the Tupperware that I'm using to put these vegetables up, I actually got from Sam's Club, and I got several sets of them. I think I got at least 3 boxes of them because I love them that much, and I normally take them to work as well when I'm hauling lunches or something like that, or if I'm making something for a picnic or whatever the case may be. I also use them just to store like the girls' fruits and vegetables when I go and get them new fruits and vegetables and things like that. So yeah, they're really great containers, and I will make sure that I link them in the description below if anybody wants to get some of those, and I'll be sure to link the other things as well. For the seasonings, I'm just going to be using some garlic powder, some onion powder. I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. I believe it's by Tony's. I'm going to use some minced onion. I'm going to use some pepper. I'm also going to use some Slap Your Mama seasoning, and it's in the yellow jar, I believe. But you also want to be careful with those because if you use too much, you can make it spicy. And like I said, I am feeding little girls and I didn't want to make it spicy, although they do like spicy foods. Sometimes they'll go against it if it's too spicy. Now that this Italian sausage is completely cooked, I'm just going to go ahead and move it to the back of the eye and let those vegetables that are in it simmer down while I cook my ground beef. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab another pot. Obviously, I'm not going to cook them in the same pan because the ground beef is raw and the Italian sausage is already cooked. You'll see me grab it out of a Ziploc bag because of the simple fact that I get my meat as well from Sam's Club. So when I am bringing everything home and sectioning it off, I just put it into Ziploc bags because normally the roll is a pretty large roll and I'm not going to use all of that meat at once, and I don't want to go to waste by throwing everything out, and I don't want to just sit and eat ground beef every single day of the week. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the pot and get it cooked up. And I am just now obviously turning off that light because I didn't want to turn it off and then it affect the video and you guys weren't able to see anything. And because I'm weird, clearly, because I don't know why I didn't just try it prior to this moment. But if you guys hear the yelling in the background, obviously the kids are not up. I did do a voiceover, so you might still hear them in the background. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let this cook down, and I'm going to add all of my seasonings to the ground beef. I'm not going to add it to anything else other than the ground beef and the sauce once that's mixed in. And then when the noodles are mixed in, and if it doesn't taste the way I want it to taste, then I'm going to continue to season. I never measure out my seasonings. I just wait for the seasoning gods to tell me that's enough. Like literally, if you know, you know. So yeah, I just wait until it tastes the way that I want it to taste, and then I just continue to go from there. So now I'm just going ahead and adding my seasoning to my ground beef. I am mixing my garlic powder, onion powder, and all of the things. If you're wondering why some of those bottles are purple, it's because they come from Target. If you know, you know. Some of them also come from Walmart. Yeah, I mean, really, if I can find them one place and can't find them the other, that's where I'm going to grab them from, obviously, because they are essential to everyday meals. I know I'm not the only one that uses them. And I'm just going to go ahead and combine my meats with just my ground beef and my Italian sausage here. And I'm going to go ahead and let that cook together so that it can get all of the seasonings. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting in my sauces so that they can go ahead and mix together and I can season them and taste them and cook it to perfection because sis, your girl can cook. If y'all didn't think I can, you know now, okay? If you know, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything together. I'm just rinsing off those cans before I put them in there, and yeah. Oh, by the way, I also forgot to tell you guys about another secret ingredient, which for me is sun-dried tomatoes. These things are flame. I don't know if you guys have ever had them. If you had not had them, you need to try them. I got the sun-dried tomatoes with herbs and they are amazing. I even pour some of the sauce in there as well just because I love them that much. If you don't use sun-dried tomatoes, what are you doing with your life? I remember a time where I didn't like tomatoes at all, let alone sun-dried tomatoes, but now, baby, when I say I will eat these things out of the jar, I will put them down, okay? And if you judging me about adding all this stuff to the same pot, just say you're not real. Just say we not friends at this point. But I tried it, y'all. I real life tried it because why wash more dishes? I did not feel like washing all of these dishes, so I tried to get everything into one pot and it turned out to be a disaster. Just go ahead and keep watching and you will see that disaster happen just here in a moment. But if you gonna judge me, we ain't even friends no more at this point. Just go ahead and log on off. Go ahead and log on off. Oh, and by the way, the pots that I'm using are KitchenAid pots. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty expensive, but they are well worth it. If I can find them, I'm gonna try to link them in the comment section below. But I do love them because each pot comes with a strainer in the rim, so, and a pour spout on it. Not only that, they also have measuring cups on the inside of them, and I am in love with these pots. When I say nothing sticks to these pots, y'all, I literally mean nothing sticks to these pots. So yeah, here's me trying and failing on a whole disaster because then I still have more to add to this pot. But like I said, y'all just fake. Y'all fake anyway. But no, I love you guys. I love you guys, and hopefully y'all love me too. But your girl gonna go ahead and try it. Y'all know me. If you know, you know. I know y'all don't like washing dishes either, so don't say that you ain't even tried this before because I know you have. And also looking at this, I'm like, I think I need a little more sauce in this pot. So I did go in and add a whole nother can of the tomato sauce and add more seasoning to my liking so that this would be perfect. And when I say the girls killed this spaghetti the next day, baby, I mean killed this spaghetti the next day, and they were asking for more. And here's me trying to see if these noodles is done, baby. That was a fail. It was definitely a fail because y'all seen that noodle coming right on off of that cabinet. But we ain't even gonna talk about it. Just say that they lied about that whole little test to see if your pasta is done right, little debacle. We ain't even gonna talk about it. But yeah. And yes, you gotta taste it from the pot, because if you don't taste it from the pot, then it ain't good, you know? If you know, you know. So yeah, after this, you guys, I believe that's gonna be the end of this video, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Love you guys. See you in the next video.